Alright.
Alright, so this top button resets the time, and we're going to be setting the time
to 14:46, so let's hold that.
Hold the button to pause the time. And we're going to go to switch 4 to increment the time up. We go to 14, and then we're going to go to minutes, set it to 45.
Let's go to 46.
Oh yeah, we could go to 46.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we're gonna move the seconds down.
Alright.
So once that hits the 0, we'll let go.
Alright. I'm gonna pause it. No, I'm not gonna pause it. I'll just wait for it. Alright. You got 5 seconds.
2, 1.
Alright, now we have to wait a whole nother. I'm pausing it this time, I don't care. We got 6 seconds, so it's, yeah. It should change as the clock.
I let go like 1 second
Yeah, that's fine.
late, so
But
it's
yeah,
about fair.
okay. So it works. And we could pause it, we could reset it again, and we could set it to whenever. And we could also go from 0 to 50 to 59 on anywhere. If you can change that.
There we go.
Yeah, 0 to 59 by subtracting. Yeah.
And that should put us at 1.
1.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah.
So the point of this project is to keep track of hours, minutes, and seconds. And we did this using the D10 board and coding. So on the board, we are able to pause, reset, and manually adjust the time. And everything is displayed on a 7-segment display. So the time is stored in BCD format. Here in the code, we start with the module of the clock. We have our inputs and our outputs, which is the hexes. After that, we have here our 1 hertz tick generator. So this part right here is what keeps the seconds going accurately.
Alright guys, so this is going to be like the time registers, and so this part over here is what gives it the whole freeze capability. Whenever you hold your finger on key 0, time stops and it doesn't go.
So this whole code right here is our time adjustment thing. So basically how this works, so once a switch is flipped, this would add 1 second, this would subtract 1 second, this would add 1 minute, subtract 1 minute, add 1 hour, and subtract 1 hour. So these are for each different switches. Now this right here, every time, so let's say seconds reaches 59, it would reset back to 0, and then that would add 1 minute. And if minutes reaches 59, it would reset, or if it reaches 59 and then goes to 60, it would reset to 0 and then add 1 hour. So this is the reset, and this is what I was talking about. So every time it reaches 59 and I continue it, it would add a minute. And now if I do the same thing for the minutes, if I can, it should add an hour. Yep. So here is every time a switch is flipped, it adds 1 only.
Every time, yeah, there's a pulse change.
Yeah, every time there's a pulse change. And this one is subtract 1 second. This is for the minutes, add 1 minute. This is for subtract a minute. So every time it is switch, this is for the hours, and so and so. It's always only doing 1.
So this right here is what displays the values. So for the first hex, it's going to display the seconds and ones, the second hex, seconds and tens, and so on as you go. All right, this part right here is going to be the debounce. We have it set to the parameter to 1 million hertz or 20 milliseconds, so it keeps up and it re-inputs the values like correctly, so it stays accurate. All right, and then this part right over here, all the way up until this one, pretty much does double checks itself, make sure it's right, so we don't skip any minutes, seconds, or hours in the clock when we're setting it. So what it does is it pretty much literally just double checks itself to make sure that that only one action is happening per pulse change. And then to wrap up the code, we have this part right here, which makes the numbers into displays on the 7 segment hex.